Welcome back, everybody. This week we're talking about kitchen cabinets. Let's get to it.
Alright guys, it's kitchen cabinet time. Alright, so this is my layout here. What I'm going to do is, on my cabinets, I learned this from a guy that was in the trade show world. And I actually make a 4-inch base, and then I set my cabinets on top of that base. There's also a French cleat system that I'm going to use to hang that some other guys use, but I actually originally learned it from the guy that built trade show booths here in Nashville for a company. So, alright, so I'm going to make this from here to my dishwasher. So that's going to be 72 inches. So I'm going to go whack these pieces that I cut to 4 inches for 72 inches. Alright, now I got my pieces cut, and all I'm going to do is string my tape measure out and then do it like I was doing building a house. So I'll come over to my 16th inch mark and then come back 3/16. This material is actually 11/16 inch thick. It's not an actual 3/4. So I mark that out. Oops. That'll give me the number that I need to cut my other pieces. So I'll just take my square, and then everything will go to this side if you want to mark it with an X, or sometimes in the building industry the guys will do it with just a line like that. Whatever you want to do. This is not, you don't have to be super particular. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I make my toe kick 4 inches tall and then 3 inches back. There's some variation of that. Some manufacturers make their toe kicks 3.5 inches, but the reason I like this system is because I can set this, and I can do all my shimming that I need to do, and then all I have to do is set my cabinets right on top of it. Now you can either screw it to the bottom here through the bottom of the cabinet, or you can just screw it into the wall. I normally just screw it into the wall, and then what I do is I'll take a piece of 1/4 inch and whatever my color is, and then I'll place that on the front of this so that it'll be the same color as my cabinets. Alright, let's go cut the stringers or stud pieces, whatever you want to call them. Alright, now all we're going to do is just put these in where the X's are, and all I do is I use like an inch or 1.25 inch staple, and then I'm going to put some blocking in it just to stiffen it up. It really doesn't need it, but I'll put some corner blocks, and I'll show you like a cool way to cut corner blocks. So if you want to cut corner blocks and you want to cut them pretty fast, this is another trick that the same guy taught me. Set yourself up for 45. And then you just flip it. So this one I won't use, but this will be my actual first one. So all you do is, once you've cut that 45, then all you do is you flip the board and you can just whack them out really quickly. just like I said, just put a little bit in here. I don't know why I put this one here. I wasn't thinking. But all it really needs in the corners, and then maybe a couple here in the center just to stiffen it up. But she ain't going nowhere now. All right, so what'll happen is like I said, this thing will get placed on the ground and shimmed if it needs to be, and then all I do is take my cabinets, bam, bam, bam. Now sometimes you run into an issue. I got one upstairs where I got a floor vent in the way. I can just knock this out or cut it out and move it over. If you have to drill for any wire or anything, you can, you know, drill through this, so you're not having to drill through your cabinets and everything. But that's the base.
All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this week. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the Wood Craftsman. Go check out his channel and subscribe to it. He does a lot of stuff on kitchen cabinets, shapers. If you want to know about air-assisted airless sprayers, he's the guy. Also, he's done some reviews on some of the water bases that I have, so you can kind of get another perspective. One that he did recently was the new Sherwin-Williams Sailor-Lac, which I actually, after him chiming in about that, and I've seen it probably about 6 months ago when it came out, and I'm actually going to try it on our project. So anyway, go check out his channel, and we'll see you next week.